Stand by for the running of race one. The light is on. Maitres Gris came out sideways, but later got going all right from Shelbourne down on the inside. Lock Rumour is going up very speedily towards the lead soon after the start. The black and white colours are Sands Pride up prominent, running up about 4 or 5 deep, going up towards the lead. Road to Rome is over behind those, and they are being followed then by High Talent. Celotex dropping back to be back in second last placing. And John's Harvest is the last one. Maitres Gris and Lock Rumour are the leaders as they went to the first jump, down by the 450 metre mark, leading out by 2.5 lengths to Road to Rome in third placing. Sands Pride has got across to the fence fourth as they go to the second jump in the straight. They were followed by High Talent. A length behind them came Celotex, about 2.5. To 3 lengths to Shelbourne, being followed by Dallas Hall back in second last placing. And John's Harvest is the last one. Road to Rome and Maitres Gris. Here they are coming to jump the third one in the straight, the one in front of the stand. Up and over that one, and Maitres Gris landed about a half length to on the outside. Road to Rome, 3 to 4 lengths to Celotex, followed by Sands Pride. They were followed by Shelbourne. John's Harvest well back in the field, and so they slip out of the straight now and come into view around by the 2200 metre mark and Road to Rome. And Maitres Gris still together in front, leading by 3 lengths to High Talent, who's moved up nicely to be narrowly in third placing on the outside of Celotex as they go to the back of the course. They were followed 2.5 to 3 lengths further back by Sands Pride, 5 lengths away. Then came Shelbourne getting up on the outside of Lock Rumour. A long gap of 8 lengths away came John's Harvest, and Dallas Hall is the last one. The next jump is situated over by the 1750 metre mark, and Maitres Gris with Road to Rome. They are the leaders as they approach this jump along the back of the course, but Maitres Gris goes to the front, shows over that one by about 1 length to Road to Rome. 2 lengths away came Celotex. Sands Pride is fourth, getting along the rails close up. 2.5 lengths away then came High Talent. The best part of 5 lengths in front of Shelbourne, 3.5 lengths to Lock Rumour, 5 to 6 lengths to John's Harvest, and Dallas Hall is the last one. Maitres Gris went over the jump down by the 1500 metre mark with a nice lead, leading out 2.5 lengths to Sands Pride, sneaking along the rails third, and neck away on the outside Celotex as they draw to the next jump along the back of the course. Road to Rome was 6 lengths further back at the head of the others, and about 4 lengths away Shelbourne. High Talent next over on the inside as they jumped that one down by the 1250 metre mark. 5 to 6 lengths away then came Lock Rumour, about 5 away John's Harvest, and Dallas Hall is the last one. Maitres Gris, the grey, on the side of the track with 1,000 metres left to go by 2.5 lengths clear of Sands Pride. 4 lengths away then came Celotex, 5 to Shelbourne. A long gap then of 5 to 6 lengths to Road to Rome, and a good gap to High Talent, who's well back at the 1,000 metre mark. 5 lengths away then came Lock Rumour, and a long gap John's Harvest, and Dallas Hall is last of all. Maitres Gris and Sands Pride, they're in front as they run down towards the 800 metre mark and commence the home turn, with Maitres Gris in front from by a length to Sands Pride, who've moved up stylishly on the outside. They've got 3 more hurdles left to jump as they will to the home turn with 650 metres left to go, and Sands Pride takes the lead now by 2 lengths to Maitres Gris. 4 lengths away came Shelbourne. Celotex, a long gap in the field then to High Talent, followed by Lock Rumour from a long way back. Road to Rome, Dallas Hall, and John's Harvest is last of all. Sands Pride took over and led clearly at the 450 metre mark, up and over that jump. Sands Pride by 3 lengths to the rider, taking a peek back where Maitres Gris was second, and a good gap then to Shelbourne under the whip, but Sands Pride led down towards the second last one with about 350 metres left to go. Sands Pride, Maitres Gris didn't handle it too well in second placing, followed by Shelbourne, but Sands Pride with 250 metres left to go lines up the last jump. Sands Pride up and over that one and has a commanding lead. It's Sands Pride out about 8 lengths in the opening race on the card, and Sands Pride was come down to the line to win by the best part of 12 lengths. Sands Pride first by that margin. Shelbourne and Maitres Gris battling on second and third. Maitres Gris second, Shelbourne third, Lock Rumour, Celotex, a long gap, High Talent followed then behind them by John's Harvest.